Hey friends, welcome back to Homestead in a Box. My name is Leah and I'm super thankful to have you here this evening. In tonight's video, I'm just really going to be catching you up on what's been going on other than the fact it's been in the hundreds and it's hot. While I make some homemade fertilizer, I'm fixing to be planting fall garden, getting ready for the winter garden, turning over some garden beds. I need to fertilize the plants I have in my feed bags, and so in order to do that, that requires me to scoop poop. So that is what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna scoop some poop. So come with me and let's go get busy doing that. I don't know if you've ever heard, but what goes in a rabbit comes out of a rabbit, and they are not lying. I'm probably fixing to fill up a easy 50-gallon feed sack with all these bunny berries. So the saying is very true. What goes in a rabbit comes out of a rabbit, which is really important to me. Having the rabbit fertilizer, the manure from the rabbits it's probably one of the top things when it comes to our farm and homestead that I'm just super thankful for, because compost, dirt, all of that stuff is really expensive, and having rabbit manure, like, you can mulch up rabbit poop and get just a real fine powder and mix it in with pretty much any type of soil, and you can grow food in it. I have anyway. I've had good experience with it. Good enough experience that we are talking about getting our rabbitry built a lot sooner than what we had originally planned, mainly because of the heat. I mean, if you're in Oklahoma, you know the heat has been crazy for a while now. But one of the things about getting the rabbitry built that's important to me is figuring out how we're going to catch the manure and the urine, because the manure is like, it's worth its weight in gold, and it's heavy, which I'm fixing to go shovel some. It is so hot here. We've been in the hundreds. We've been in like this dry spell. I've watched everybody on the radar around me. A lot of people have got rain showers, and I heard thunder the other night. Beautiful, it sounded beautiful, and lightning, but there was no rain. A gal lives just across the highway from me, said it sprinkled at her house, and I didn't get a lick of rain here. It's very dry, it's very hot. If you're outside working in this heat, make sure you're drinking lots of water. I've seen a lot of people giving up on their gardens. I've seen a lot of people in the Facebook groups I'm in just saying, the heat and the sun can have it. I'm done. There's nothing I can do. For those of you still holding on, mulch, water, fertilize. Mulch, water, fertilize. Just give it what it needs. Bear with them. You know, they're living too, you know. I mean, it's basically like taking care of us out here in the heat. You know, we need water, we need food, we need some shade, and mulch works as a shade in order to survive. So give your plants what you would want, and I send you the best of luck to everybody growing. I'm still seeing people reaping harvest. That's awesome. For the ones that have given up, plant your fall garden. You know, now is time. So mulch, water, fertilize your gardens, and don't give up. Remember, you reap what you sow. What you put in is what you'll get out of it. With the compost tea, I just put a scoop, about a half of a coffee scoop into each bucket, and then I just fill it up with water, and I come out every single day, and it smells terrible. Do not do this anywhere near your front door. I made the mistake of doing that the first time, and flies were crazy. But I just let it sit for 3 days, but I come out every single day and I stir it. Sometimes every morning I stir it, and every evening I stir it. And I've used some that have sat out here for 4 days. I've used some that have sat out here for 5 days. You know, but for me, all I have to go do is just scoop some poop and add some water to it and come stir it like a witch's brew, then I am okay. Put it on the garden, feed the plants, makes my heart happy, makes the plants happy. So overall, I think it's a win-win. There are lots of many reasons I do love the rabbit manure. Feeding your plants, fertilizing your plants, it also helps with combating pests. Like if you have a strong plant, it's gonna combat a pest way better than what a weak plant will. I've been battling bugs, which I should totally admit that I really am, over this winter, I'm going to educate myself on beneficial bugs and not so beneficial bugs, because I've seen a lot, and to me, I've just been taking them all off because I am organically gardening. Knock on wood, I haven't had to put anything on my garden. Let me think. Yeah, no. I just went and got the diatomaceous earth out of the truck last night, and that was for ants inside the house. But I haven't had to use anything on my garden so far. I've just been hand picking every day, and then I planted enough to where it's like I've allowed even the bugs to eat some too. That way we are all just cohabitating together. But a good fertilizer, feeding your plants, making sure that they're strong, is really good during all of this heat and to help with combating pest pressure. Okay, we'll let them brew for a few days. And tomorrow morning when I water them, they'll look even happier. And then tomorrow afternoon around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, they will start wilting. Every single day, all of my plants are doing this. My squashes, my okra, my cucumbers, everything is wilting. I got that sun. Everything is wilting midday. But then whenever I give it some water, I'm just reviving it, and it's thanking me and I'm thanking it. So thank you all so much for coming hang out with me this evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm sending you good vibes. Send some good vibes to somebody that you know, and I will see y'all next time. Look how sad they look. They look so sad and so dead. Even my sunflowers do. But I'm going to come in and I'll water them this evening. And tomorrow morning when I water them, they'll look even happier. And then tomorrow afternoon around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, they will start wilting. Every single day, all of my plants are doing this. My squashes, my okra, my cucumbers, everything is wilting. I got that sun. Everything is wilting midday. But then whenever I give it some water, I'm just reviving it, and it's thanking me and I'm thanking it. So thank you all so much for coming hang out with me this evening. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm sending you good vibes. Send some good vibes to somebody that you know, and I will see y'all next time.